everyone, and welcome back to Chronic Corner. This episode is all about finding the right job for you while managing your health. Now, this is something that a lot of us struggle with, and you're not alone. I mean, it's so hard to wait for the right job or find the right one that works with your health. So it's really important to keep the following tips in mind in order to find a job that you can successfully stay at for a while and not get burned out. So the first thing to focus on is your strengths. It's really important to know what you're good at, what you have experience in, and what field you're really focusing on. It's good to know, do you want full-time or part-time? What would work best with your schedule and your health? Another thing to think about is what work environment would suit your needs best. Would it be better to be in a big company or a big corporation, or a small company with a small amount of people, or even a startup? What is the best thing for you right now? Another thing is to be realistic with yourself. I struggled with this when I got my job about a year ago, because I was looking at all of these full-time jobs that looked amazing, and I had to remind myself that I can't work full-time, especially right now with going to school. I just don't have the energy or the time for it. So I kind of had to reel myself in and find something that was part-time and had really flexible hours. And that's another thing. What's the maximum distance that you're willing to drive, or that you physically can drive to get to work? How many hours can you work a week? Can you do 8 hours straight? Can you do that sitting or standing? It's really important to think about these things before you accept a job offer. Speaking of job offers, if you financially are able to, maybe don't accept the first offer you receive. Maybe look into other jobs to find the right fit for you instead of just taking the first thing that's available. This way, you may prevent yourself from getting burned out later on and be able to stay there for a longer amount of time. Another really important thing is to network. Now, of course, this isn't a surprise with any job hunt. It's usually recommended to do some networking, but especially when we have, different criteria than most people when looking for a job, it's important to kind of get the word out there that you are looking for a job and what your needs are, and see if anyone you know may know of anyone who's hiring. And also make sure that your resume and even your LinkedIn are up to date, and even check Indeed and ZipRecruiter often just to see what jobs are out there and if anything meets your needs. I personally, like I said, got my job about a year ago, and of all places, I found it on Facebook Marketplace under jobs. And it's been great. It's part-time, the hours are really flexible, and it's things like that really stick and get me to stay there longer. Otherwise, I would be so burnt out all the time, and I would probably just be coming home and sleeping all the time if I got a typical full-time job. So be realistic with yourself, know what you're looking for, and for more awesome tips and suggestions when it comes to finding a job and managing your health, visit Dinet.org. Thank you so much for watching.